in memory of a loving daughter, Bethelie Mangal, who was born March 28, 1971, and passed away on February 29, 2008, and was buried on March 9, 2008. Wherever a beautiful soul has been, there is a trail of beautiful memories. When someone you love becomes a memory, their memory becomes your treasure. They say memories are golden. Well, maybe that's true, but we never wanted memories. We only wanted you. 1,000,000 times we've needed you. 1,000,000 times we've cried. If love alone could have saved you, you never would have died. In life we loved you dearly. In death we love you still. In our hearts you hold a special place no one could ever fill. If chairs could build a staircase, a heartache build a lane, we'd walk the path to heaven and bring you back again. Our family chain is broken and nothing seems the same, but as God calls us one by one, the chain will link again. Dear Lord, I thank you for giving us 8 loving children, but today, even after 4 years has passed, we are here to remember our second child, Bethelie Mangal. We all called her Bev. I want to remember her as I saw her last. She was so beautiful, looked so healthy, and she was so bubbly and happy all the time. I want to remember her accomplishments, which were many, but most of all, I want to remember her gentle nature and the softness of her voice. She was so loving, gentle, kind, and tender. Words of someone hurting would bring tears to her eyes. She loved her family, especially her mom Mary and her 2 little bundles of joy, Bethelie and Alexis, her children, her 5 sisters, Stevina, Rosalind, Bethelie, Brandalee, and Marciana, and her 2 brothers, Santos and Faustus. She would cry if anything bad happened to them. She felt their pain when they hurt. She was passionate about animals too. Even when they died, she would have a funeral in the field with flowers and all. We all would laugh and say she was crazy, but that is our Bev. I want to remember her kindness and her generosity. She felt pain for the homeless, the poor, the disabled. She talked to me about them. She would give them money or food or invited them home for a place to sleep. And I want to remember the feel of her arms around me and in that soft voice telling me, "You're the best mom in the world." She called me every morning and every night, always wanting to know what I was eating or doing. She would be sure that everyone had a present on the holidays when she came home. Lord Jesus, as we are left with so many memories of Bethelie, we ask you to take hold of our hands and lead us through the sorrow. You once called yourself the light of the world. You know how much we are hurting, so please be our light in the darkness. Help us to know that there will be brighter days ahead and that morning always follows the darkest night. Thank you that we can take refuge in the shadow of your wings and find comfort from the storms of life. Give us strength and courage to greet each new day with hope in our hearts. Lord, heal our broken hearts and keep us close to you. Help us to find comfort and peace in your unfailing love. My earnest prayer is for those who suffer from depression and cannot find any hope in living. Please take away their fears and their pain and their sadness. Let them know blessed peace within their hearts and souls. Bethelie Mangal, we miss you and love you dearly. A loved one is not gone until they are forgotten. Bethelie, I will remember you. Love always your family. Words provided by her family.